As it goes off of Sperdodo for North Broward point, 18-14. As you can see now, Sperdodo with a good effort to dive and save it. But it'll be Lambert to serve it again for North Broward. Lambert's serve is long though, and a service error from Lambert makes it 18-15. Aaron Donahue, the junior, for St. John Paul II, will now do the honors. That one goes right back long, and the Eagles get back the point that they lost. It's 19-15 as the race for 25 hits the home stretch. Julian Gaeta to serve it. And Gaeta serve controlled by Sperdodo. Now set for McNamara. And Julian Gaeta can't come up with it. 19-16 after the good play from McNamara gives St. John Paul II a point. Madison Foley is going to come on now for Bielakis. And it will be Foley who serves it. Foley's serve controlled by Julian Gaeta. Now Estevez setting it up for Manfredo, controlled though by St. John Paul. And now it's Donahue again. Caitlin White's there though. And Maria Estevez will just get it over. Diving stop keeps the play alive for St. John Paul II. McNamara now with it. Lambert though with the dig. Estevez gets it over on the second. Caitlin White with the dig now off her back foot. Estevez setting it up for Mendez. She hits it into the net though. And it's a point for St. John Paul II. 19-17. North Broward still leads in set number 2. Apologize for the technical difficulties. As that serve goes long from St. John Paul II, it's a North Broward point. Mendez to serve it. And Mendez's serve is a good one, controlled though by Foley. And now O'Hare, but controlled well by Manfredo after the nice stop. Now Sabrina Resnick gets it up and over. And now Gray McNamara blocked by North Broward, and the point goes to the Eagles of North Broward. There was a battle at the net. Sabrina Resnick got a hand on it. And when it's all said and done, it's an Eagle point, 21-17. Aaron Donahue is able to control the serve. Now McNamara, controlled though by Mendez. Estevez sets it up for Resnick, who will get it over with both arms. Salvato and Donahue gets it over for St. John Paul. Estevez setting it up, no look for Lambert. She'll have a running start, and St. John Paul II can't control it. And Lambert gets the kill with both hands, 22-17 on the right side. Roberta Mendez again to serve it. And Mendez's serve is controlled by Foley. Now Salvato sets it up for O'Hare, but controlled Estevez now with it. And North Broward Prep will just get it over. It was Manfredo who did it. Now Salvato setting it up for McNamara. A nice diving stop by Julian Gaeta with her foot. Ball still in play. It's going to end up being a North Broward point. Everyone stopped for a minute. Julian Gaeta with the amazing play. Off of her foot, the ball went, and it kept alive, and it's a North Broward point as St. John Paul II couldn't control it. Taylor Lambert had a pancake save last night. Now Julian Gaeta with her foot, as everyone's still appreciating that play from Julian Gaeta. Roberta Mendez, controlled by Foley, and now Salvato is going to set it up for McNamara on the right side. Nice diving stop by Gaeta, but North Broward Prep can't control it as Roberta Mendez hits it into the stands. Julian Gaeta is absolutely locked in, though. Oh my, saving it with her foot just last point, and then a nice diving or off-balance dig to keep that play alive. 23-18 though, North Broward leads. Gaeta once again. Estevez gets it over on the second as she found no help on the front line. Now Salvato setting it up for Foley. She's just able to get it over. Free ball for North Broward. Estevez setting it up for Resnick. Deflected by St. John Paul. The falls for an Eagle point. A North Broward Prep Eagle point. 24-18 as North Broward has 6 set points. It will be Estevez to serve it. Estevez serving for the set. That one falls. That's going to be a St. John Paul II point. And the service error from Estevez makes it 24-19. Bray McNamara now to serve it for St. John Paul II. McNamara serve, controlled by Lambert. Now Estevez setting up for Mendez, Manfredo, and she gets it to go. 25-19 is your final in the second. And North Broward has won each of the first two sets as they take a commanding 2-0 lead in the set score. We'll be back for the third in just a couple minutes. North Broward Prep rolling on Brainwash Sports Twitch TV. And we are back here for set number 2 from North Broward Prep. Eagles have a 2-0 lead. The North Broward Prep Eagles do as they face the visiting St. John Paul II Eagles. As we get set for set number 3, team switch sides again. North Broward on the far side in the home blue, and St. John Paul II on the near side in the visiting gray. Both teams with gold. St. John Paul II is a bit darker though. Look at me, I'm turning into Vince Scully describing the players' uniforms. Not that I would ever compare myself to Scully. He's an absolute legend. I try. Julius Bertotto to serve it as we get started for set number 3. And Bertotto sends it long, and North Broward's got the first point of the third set. Bertotto, St. John Paul II's libero. Caitlin White for North Broward's. And she will serve it. White serve, controlled by St. John Paul II's Madison Foley. And now Alyssa Bialakis can't get all of that ball. It goes into the net, 2-0. Eagles have an early lead. It's been a very convincing performance for North Broward so far. They took the first 2 sets 25-20, 25-19. White will serve it again. Right serve controlled by Sperdota. And now O'Hare sends it over to Ferrer, but controlled by North Broward. Lambert on the right side. Hits it off her back foot and into the net. 2-1 North Broward as the Eagles of St. John Paul get their first point in set number 3. 25 points wins you the set. 3 sets wins you the match. North Broward's already got 2 sets. So I checked that that's Daniela Hoganson to serve it. I said Stephanie Ferrer earlier. I meant Hoganson. And now it's Taylor Lambert to serve it. And Lambert gets the kill. Taylor Lambert, as they still haven't awarded the point. And now they still have it. Referee and head referee still communicating. And Lambert didn't serve it, I'm sorry. I misspoke, but Lambert did get the kill. 3-1 as they finally awarded substitution for St. John Paul II. Alicia Metzger comes on. Lambert will now serve it. And my little bit of clairvoyance. Lambert serve, controlled by Sperdota. Over to Salvato. Now a nice play from Aaron Donahue to give St. John Paul II a point. As Donahue gets the kill, it's 3-2. The Eagle lead is 1. And Donahue will serve it. Aaron Donahue hits it into the net, but on the other side it goes. Estevez setting up for Gaeta on the right side. Dug out well, though, by Donahue. Salvato setting it up for Bielakis, but Caitlin White's able to corral that one easily. Estevez now setting it up, blocked by St. John Paul II, excuse me. Some trouble at the net for North Broward, and we're all tied up at 3 here, still early on in this third set. Donahue to serve it again. Controlled by Taylor Lambert, that one. Estevez giving it back to Tamara Lambert on the give and go, and she gets that one to go. 4-3. Eagles lead it from North Broward after Lambert gets another kill. She's performed very well tonight, as has this entire North Broward team. Julian Gaeta to serve it. Sperdota now giving it over to Salvato and Bielakis, but controlled by Wilson. Now Estevez will get it over on the second. Now controlled by Bray McNamara, but dug out well by North Broward. Now Lambert with it on the right-hand side, blocked by St. John Paul II, excuse me. We stay alive, though. Taylor Lambert gets it up and over. Now Salvato sending it for Bielakis, and that one goes long. 5-3 Eagles lead as North Broward's advantage is back up to 2. Julian Gator to serve it. As that one hits the top of the net but stays alive. Now Bray McNamara on the right side. Dug out well though by White. Estevez keeps it alive with a diving stop, and Julian Gator dives to send it up and over, but she sends it too far. And it goes long. 5-4 North Broward leads in this third set. Stephanie Ferrer to serve it, the senior. And Ferrer served. The lefty is controlled by Gator. Now Estevez setting it up for Mendez, but she hits it long. And so we're tied up again at 5, as this set has been extremely close early on. Stephanie Ferrer serving again, controlled by Gator. Now Estevez setting it far side for Manfredo, but controlled by St. John Paul. Now McNamara again, and McNamara is heating up for St. John Paul, as she gets the kill there at 6-5, St. John Paul. McNamara had 15 kills in their matchup last time out. St. John Paul II swept North Broward. Now North Broward has the potential to return the favor as they take the lead in the first 2 sets, but North Broward can't control it, specifically Julian Gaeta. It's 7-5 St. John Paul after the error on the serve on the North Broward side. Ferrer to serve it again. And some miscommunication between Lambert and Gaeta. It falls for an ace for Ferrer. And Stephanie Ferrer has got the magic touchdown for the Eagles of St. John Paul. It's 8-5. Ferrer controlled this time by Caitlin White, though. Estevez will get it over on the second try. A great diving stop from St. John Paul to keep it alive, and McNamara gets it up and over. Gata sending over to Estevez.